Well, it's no secret. Some of the world's best mountain bikers ride on BC trails, and they include an Olympic medalist and a world champion. But pushing yourself to the limit means that sometimes you fall. And that is the subject of a new documentary that premiered this year at Tribeca. It's now online on the New Yorker's YouTube channel. Josephine Anderson is the filmmaker of On Falling. Josephine, hello there.
Hi, Gloria.
Now, people might presume that you are an avid mountain biker, but you're not. So what attracted you to this subject?
Yeah, I'm not an avid mountain biker. In fact, I'm in awe of anyone who has the courage to hit the trails. It's an intense sport. And I guess part of what drew me to it is that, living here in the Lower Mainland, we're in one of the, most beautiful mountain bike destinations in the world. North Vancouver, Squamish, Whistler, have super thriving mountain bike communities. A lot of my friends mountain bike, but I've always been a little bit too wimpy to do it myself. So I guess I wanted to look into it from that outsider's perspective.
The safety of behind the camera lens. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
It's interesting that you feature 3 of the world's best riders, and they're all women. Now, I'm just curious, why did you ask them about their relationship to falling, rather than, competition or winning or that type of thing?
To be honest, I think it's because falling was the thing about mountain biking that most drew me in. I think it's incredible how frequently mountain bikers fall. I mean, it depends on your style of riding, of course, but it's pretty common. And for these riders who are professional mountain bikers, they fall all the time, and they just have learned how to come back from that and how to develop like an internal process where they can somehow still have that really, really strong desire to keep going and face their fears. So yeah, I think that's why I wanted to focus on falling specifically.
Well, as a viewer, I mean, there are some really, cringeworthy moments there. And then you look at the, just the battering that their bodies take as well. I mean, what did you learn about why they were all, willing to risk? I mean, not only risk, but even enjoy risking, serious, painful injuries.
Honestly, I think that there's something that they can't find anywhere else that comes from riding for these particular people. It's like the adrenaline, the speed, and I think maybe internally the process of continually facing your own demons is something that I think once you learn how to overcome that and continue to show up again and again and again despite the difficulties, I think that can be really addictive.
Well, it was kind of fun seeing Miranda laugh when she was talking about breaking both of her arms. I mean, do they even think about the possibility of injuries that could actually end their careers?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's no secret that lots of really high caliber mountain bikers have had career ending falls and some even fatal. So it's not a joke by any means, but I think it's the natural sort of coping mechanism. When you look back at something in the past, you can laugh at it a little bit more easily than maybe you might in the moment. I think as well, there's a sort of, I don't know, I guess a little bit of a healthy relationship with what's happened in the past where you don't dwell on it too much and you're able to, I guess keep a level head where you're trying not to think too much about your fear and try to put your fear in a place that's manageable.
Well, I was feeling the fear, though. I mean, I was thinking about the scene where Miranda says that she thought that her GoPro broke because the camera isn't moving. And so you're just hearing this constant sound of her, obviously in pain. I mean, what was it like for you to watch footage like that?
Super intense. I think for a lot of viewers who have seen On Falling, like that scene in particular can be really difficult to watch. And actually, when we were editing the footage, it was a difficult decision to decide whether to include it and how much to include. And in the end, that particular clip, that's like a GoPro clip that Miranda shared with us from a fall that she had just previous to us filming, like a few months back. We cut it down quite a bit because the full clip was actually just a little bit too gruesome to bear, I think. So I tried to find that sweet balance where we were doing justice to the reality of how intense a fall can be, but also not glorifying it or making it too much of a voyeuristic thing, trying to find that sweet balance in the middle.
Well, it got worse. It got worse. I'm trying to imagine. Thank you for taking that into consideration, for sure. Now, just, as a non-biker, how could you take what the bikers were saying and, kind of relate it to your own life or to the lives of others?
Yeah, like I said, I'm not a mountain biker at all. I don't know, one day maybe, but it's hard to imagine because I do feel like it's just such a courage, like it requires such a courage. But for me, as someone who's more of a book nerd, I make films, I hang out behind a camera. For me, it's all about, fear versus joy. I think all of us are facing decisions constantly in our lives about how we want to operate and how much we want to be, make our decisions by according to, the things that could go wrong versus the things that make us joyful. And I think that's what it's all about for me. It's a film that maybe uses mountain biking as a gateway into some of those internal experiences that we all have.
Josephine, you did a beautiful job with this. Thank you very much for your time today.
Thanks, Gloria.